Okay, let's begin the part setting up a network policy server for our company. In this part, you have to set up a wireless network with the domain account of your computer, and after that, you have to implement the radius server for wireless network. Okay, the first thing you have to do is to adding the network policy server for your domain computer. And now go to add relevant feature to add a network policy server. Click on next here, and now we will select the here, select the network policy and access service to install the NPS for your domain computer. Click on add feature, click next, and now we will install it on this computer. Okay, after you have installing the NPS in your computer, now we will create the radius server for our computer so that to the wireless network, so that user can log into via Wi-Fi with their domain account. Okay, now go to the network policy setting. Go to network policy server here. Okay, now we will create a new radius server. Name it radius server right here. And let's type in the IP address 10.0.0.10 and verify this IP. Click OK. Okay, now the new radius server has been created. Now we will set this up with the wireless network for the 802.11x wireless configuration. Now go to this one. Okay, now set this as radius server for 802.1 X wireless or wired connection, and configuring this, select this secure wireless connection so that user can access to the Wi-Fi. Click next. Add a new radius client. Name it server 01 maybe, and IP maybe 10.0.10. Just like the radius server secret password. When we set up this as a password 01. Okay, password 01. Okay, click on next. Next again. Okay, now you have already created H0.2.1x wireless connection for user to access through the Wi-Fi. Wherever user access through Wi-Fi and through this IP address of this radius server. Okay, after you have creating a radius server and configuring the wireless network for it, so all you have to do is set up a network policy server for this one, the server radius server 0.802.11x wireless configuration, and now go to connection request policy and create a new one. Let's name it VPN connection, and choosing the Thai network here, remote access server VPN. Click on next. Add this one to now type. This one is have the user to connect to each other through the wireless network. Now set this thing up. Let's turn up the IP encapsulating layer 2 and secure socket. Okay. Another one you have to do is to create a working hour for user. So let's create here day and time restriction for user to follow to access this server. The working hour is from 8 AM to 6 PM. Now we will divide this one from 8 AM here, deny this part, okay, to 6 PM and deny this part. Okay, the working hour has been adjusted from 8 AM to the 6 PM. Okay, click on next. And finish. Okay, after you can see the new secure wireless connection and the new VPN connection that are created for user to follow and log in during this working hour from 8 AM to 6 PM. Okay, now we will also configuring the network policy server for our VPN connection. Now we will go to network policy and create a new one. Let's name it network policy 1, and type of network access VPN. Click on next. Now let's add the window group so that user from many area can access to existing group in the computer. Let's add it and name this group at the domain guest. Okay. Now all user have to log in this domain guest here. Okay, click on next. Specify its access granted to allow the connection. Next here. I will configure this as 15 minutes to for all user to use, and after 15 minutes user may log out the server. Next. Okay, as you can see, the network policy has been configuring for user through the VPN connection. And that is the end of part E. Thank you for listening.